Yeah, fuck the intro because they don't deserve it. These players don't deserve it. Honestly, guys, like, I'm done at this point. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done, yeah, back in this process. I'm done supporting this process. I'm done supporting this team. I'm not saying that I'm going to change to another team. No. What I'm saying is that these Chelsea players, the manager, the owners, the recruitment team, they are the reason, yeah, why Chelsea are getting worse and worse and worse. They are. This is one of the worst Chelsea team I have ever seen in my life. Because last season, this early, it wasn't that bad. When Tuchel got sacked and Graham Potter got in, it wasn't that bad. When Frank Lampard came in for Chelsea for the first time as a manager, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. Antonio Conte, it wasn't that bad. All of these previous managers, yeah, early on the season, it wasn't this bad. This one is worse. It's fucking worse. Now, let me give you the reasons why. 5 points in 6 games. 5 fucking points in 6 games. Five is less than six. Six minus one is five. Yeah? Which will be more points than we do in games. Then another one. 3 games in a row. Yeah? 3 games in a fucking row where we cannot without scoring. Nottingham Forest at home, Bournemouth away, today Aston Villa. 3 games in a row where we cannot score. So we still scored 5 goals in 6 games. Which is so that means we're conceding more goals, yeah, than we do in games because we conceded six. That's the same one. We're scoring less than we do in games. Because like I said, five is less than six. It's as simple as that. And if it wasn't for Wolves, yeah, winning, if it wasn't for Luton Town, if they would have lost against Wolves, we would have been in 15th right now. As I'm recording this video, we would have been in 15th. It's as simple as that. And guess what? We are still in 14th. Yeah? We're fucking 14th. And look at this. If Bournemouth, yeah, would have beaten Brighton, we'd have been below that as well. We would have been in 16th. But thank goodness, yeah, that Brighton beat Bournemouth and Wolves got a draw. Because if they would have won, I would have shit to myself. I would be like, all my days. So we've gone from 12th to 14th to 16th. But it's still in 14th. And I've told you this time and time again. If Chelsea do not perform well, we are going to lose every game. No problem, we're going to be scoring those games, and we're going to drop further and further down below the table. And there's still people, yeah, that think I'm a terrible fan. I'm a fake fan. You're not a Chelsea fan. You should support this team. You should trust this process. What process? I ain't trusting no fucking process, blood. I ain't trusting this. Do you think I want to trust his process? Yeah. When I told you 3 games without scoring a goal, 1 win in 6, 5 points in 6 games. Yeah. 5 goals scored, 6 conceded, -1 goal different. You think I'm going to be supporting that? You think I'm going to be trusting this process? But people that are going to trust this process, those ones are deluded. I am not. I'm a realist. I know that team. As soon as I saw that lineup, I just knew. Oh, yeah, go on. I just knew, yeah, that we're winning that game. Even when we're down to 10 men, I knew, sorry, I just knew straight away that we ain't going to score. I ain't going to win that game. Because what is this? What is this performance? And I told you in my live stream, it is going to be the same thing the game against Bournemouth. where Chelsea look good from 0 to 10 minutes. Then after that is Bournemouth. Then after that is Chelsea. Then the second half, when Pochettino made that same substitution, we're going to look much worse. And that's exactly what happened. I predicted 2-0 Villa. I should have gone for 1-0. But all I told you guys here is that we ain't scoring and we ain't winning. The only thing positive I can say is that at least, yeah, I'm getting more points in my predictions, yeah, than Chelsea are getting wins. I'm getting points this season. That's the only positive I can say. Another one is that at least, yeah, I'm enjoying the North London derby because I told you guys, yeah, on my predictions and even my match preview, I want to enjoy the North London derby than the Chelsea game. That is what I'll be doing. And the thing is that I don't know why the North London derby was kicking off at the same time as the Chelsea game. But you know what? I'm so glad they did it. Because if Chelsea would have lost that game, I would have never done a North London derby. Never. So you know what? Thank goodness, yeah, that they did at the same time. Because the next game is Newcastle versus Sheffield United at at the Blaze Park. You know, so I ain't even going to be watching that game at all. And like I said earlier, since Chelsea lost, I ain't doing the Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid and PSG versus Olympiacos. I ain't gonna do that because I've got better things to do here than to watch that. If Chelsea would have won, it would totally be a completely different conversation. But they didn't. Yeah, those Chelsea players, the manager and the owners, you guys are fucking clowns. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about Chelsea. You don't care about Chelsea. You don't care about the badge. You don't care about me. And you don't care other Chelsea fans out there that spend all this money here to watch, to go at the game and to see that rubbish. Even fans all over the world, yeah, waking up early to watch that. And you give them performance like, and you give them like that performance, yeah, wobbling performance like that when they had to wake up early. All of you players, the managers, even the owners, the recruitment team, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, yeah, ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because like Dede Dropper said, he doesn't recognize Chelsea anymore. Even I don't, yeah. I supported Chelsea because we were doing one in Europe, we were doing one in the Premier League, yeah. We broken some records, unbeaten in Europa League. That's why I supported Chelsea. Because in those games, we showed heart, we showed passion, we showed desire. We didn't give up on those games. Even down to 10 men. Yes, we've lost, but at least we showed some heart, some passion. Look at the game in Liverpool 2 years ago. Down to 10 men. I was so scared. But you know what we did? We didn't give up. Liverpool were much better the second half, but we did well defensively and we got a point, yeah, especially at Anfield. As soon as I saw Malo Gusto getting sent off, which by the way, that was definitely a red card, because how the fuck did Malo Gusto make that challenge? He knows specifically that there's no white back. There is no Reece James. As soon as he made that challenge, he let me down and let the fans down. Because our next game is Fulham away. Who's going to be playing as white back in that game? Who? There is no Chalobah, there is no Reece James, and there is no Malo Gusto. So who's going to be playing as right back? Nobody. So you know what's going to happen? Since Malo Gusto is suspended for the next 3 games, Pochettino's going to be a player back four. He's going to put Cleaver as left centre back, Thiago Silva in the middle, Disasio on the right. That's what he's going to do. He's going to play players as a back three. And you know the worst thing is, Nicholas Jackson, Watford had another shit performance, yeah? He got 5 yellow cards. And you know what that means? That's suspension. So he'll miss the game against Fulham. And we are lucky, yeah, that Borja is back in training. We are lucky because I saw him came on as a substitute. We are so lucky, yeah, that manager Borja is back in training. Because if he didn't, Who's going to be playing up top now in the next game, in the game against Fulham? Who? If Amanda Bolger wasn't in training, tell me who. So we're lucky that Bolger is back. But that doesn't excuse the type of rubbish and shocking result I've ever seen. Like I told you guys, yeah? If Villa beat us, I wouldn't be surprised. Because they did that last season, that they done it this season. So I'm not surprised at all. I predicted a 2-0 Villa. And if Diaby would have scored that chance, I would have gotten 3 points. But he didn't. But all I know is that I predicted a Villa win. I didn't want to go for a draw. I didn't want to go for Chelsea win. I had to go for Villa win. Because I knew I had no confidence in this team no more. No confidence. No confidence whatsoever. Because this team play because we're shit. This team plays shit. This team plays rubbish football, boring football, cannot score. This is one of the worst Chelsea teams I've ever seen in my life. This club stinks. This club is rubbish. This club is rotten to the core. From top to bottom, everything just stinks. The players, the manager, the owners, the recruitment team, the medical team. Everything about this club stinks. It cannot be just the players and the manager. No, it is everything. They are the reason why we're making this Chelsea team worse. They are. And it's a joke every single fucking week after seeing this week in and week out, not scoring, putting rubbish performance, bad lineup, bad substitutes. Yeah? This game today, both of them need to take the blame. The only place here that I can say that can hold their heads up high is Robert Sanchez, McCallum Mudryk, and maybe Sterling. Those are the only players that hold their head up high. Malo Gusto, he was good, but the way they got sent off, he let the team down. So Sterling, Mudryk, and Robert Sanchez are the only players that can hold their heads up high. The rest of them, hang your head in shame. Hang your head in shame. Maybe disaster too, but all of you hang your head in shame. Because once again, in the final third, when Mudryk was making those passes in the final third, who was there to score? Nobody. Didn't have a chance to use their brain and put in the back of the net. We cannot shoot. We cannot shoot. And once you don't take your chances, the opposition will punish you. And that's what Villa did. They punished us because they know how shit and embarrassing of a club we are. They know we're an easy team to beat, not difficult. That's what makes it even worse. We're easy team to beat. Whether it's at Stamford Bridge or away from home, we're easy to beat. That's why you see many Wild fans laughing at us and call us a banter club. That's why you see that. And we are simply a banter club. And people need to realize it's done, it's dead, it's finished. We're not going anywhere forward. Things are getting worse before it gets better. That's what people need to realize. They need to open their fucking ears and their fucking eyes and use their fucking brain and realize, you know what? I can't trust this process. We're not going to go anywhere forward. This club is rotten. That's what fans need to realize. Yeah, it's done. It is done. Worst Chelsea team I have ever seen. It's just a joke, man. Every fucking time. Honestly, I'm just tired. Like for the whole stream, my neck, yeah, I couldn't take anymore. I had to drink plenty of water. My head is burning as I'm talking to you guys right now. I've got a flipping headache the way I was screaming and shouting at that time. It's a flipping joke, man. They never give me happiness. They never give me pure vibes. When is it ever going to stop? When is it? It is never going to stop. It's going to continue time and time and time and time and time again. We have beat the only team that we've beaten is Luton Town. That team that will get relegated. Do you know how damn mad that is? We had one of the easiest games before the Arsenal game, and we still got 4 points in that one. Yeah, 4 points. I believe in like was it 16 games, something like that. No, hold on. In 12. No, was it? Well, was it Bournemouth? It was West Ham, Forest, Bournemouth. Yeah, and we only managed to pick 4 points in those 12 games. Only 4 points. What does that tell you? That tells you we cannot break teams down, we cannot score, and we cannot beat them. That's why you see us more in a relegation battle than the top four battle. We are 13 points behind City as I'm recording this right now. Yeah? 9 points behind Brighton. 8 points behind the top eight. And you know what the worst thing is? Manchester United beat Burnley yesterday. They're in eighth place. And they're closer to Europe, yeah, than it was before that Burnley game, where they're closer to the relegation zone. My Knights are gonna join the West of the Wild fans to laugh at me and laugh at the Chelsea fans out there because they know how rubbish we are. Like, honestly, like this club is an absolute joke. I just cannot get my head around this. How many times I need to fucking say this? Do you think the legends, yeah, will be playing this bad this early this season? No, they fucking won't. Do you think the women's team will do like the same? No, they fucking won't. Like it's like I'm just tired. I'm tired of ranting. I'm tired of angry. I'm tired of frustration. I'm tired of screaming at this fucking laptop every single week. I'm sick of it. Our next game is the Cowboy Cup against Brighton at home. Do you think we're gonna be confident in that one? No. Even Brighton's Academy, yeah, would still beat us. Yeah? We would never beat Brighton's Academy, let alone their first team. We would have never. In that game, we are out. We are out against Brighton. We ain't winning the Carabao Cup. We ain't winning the FA Cup. We're winning nothing this season. We're winning absolutely nothing. So forget about top four. Forget about the top eight. Forget about these trophies. It is not going to happen this season. It is not going to happen, and it will never happen. It's as simple as that. If I see Chelsea fans say, "Oh, we're going to win a trophy, this and that," you are fucking deluded. Yeah, get that deludedness out of your mind and say to yourself, you know what? Chelsea are not going to go anywhere forward. We're not winning a trophy. We're not doing anything this season. It's as simple as that. Chelsea fans need to get real. They need to be like me. They need to feel how I'm feeling right now, which is angry, frustrated, disappointed, like gutless, like just cannot take it anymore. It's as simple as that, man. But honestly, Poch, with that lineup, the same one as again against Bournemouth, knew ain't gonna win. When they took off Mudryk and brought on Ben Chilwell, there was no left back for the entirety 40 minutes in the second half, and I knew ain't gonna win. As soon as that happened, Villa scored. I don't know how Lewa Cole didn't clear that one out. So he was at fault for the goal. Should have done better. Sanchez had no chance of saving that. Leo Cole, like I said, wasted a left back. Why did you put him in there? He is not a left back, he's a centre back. You just win his confidence now. You've ruined it, Pochettino. This is all on you. All fucking you. Honestly, I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm not watching the PSG Marseille or Women Atletico Madrid. Two big games, but I ain't watching it. Because they giving me heartbreaking today. They've broken me to pieces. This club has broken me, man. My head is boiling. My throat is hurting. They're not giving me anything but pure frustration every single fucking week. I have to witness that. It's a fucking joke, man. Honestly. Party's not going to fix anything. We're not going to go anywhere forward. I'm not going to have any confidence. Every single predictions, when I see Chelsea, every single prediction for the Chelsea game, I'm predicting a lose, loss, like every single time. I'm not sure where the goals are coming from. I'm not sure where the free passes are coming from. I'm even not sure where the wins is coming from. I ain't confident in the next couple of games. Like I told you guys, yeah, if we don't pick up points against Villa, Fulham, and Burnley, by the beginning of December, after the Man United game, we'll be in the relegation zone. Yeah, whether it's 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, whatever it is, that's the position that we're in. And I'm saying that because many people think I'm deluded. I'm saying it because it's true. Like I said, 4 points above the relegation zone this early. If it wasn't for Wolves and Bournemouth beating Brighton today, we'd have been in 16th. That's how worse it is. So that's why people need to realize that I'm speaking sense. I'm not joking. I'm not smiling. I'm speaking pure sex because I know this team. I flipping know. I'm just done, man. I'm just done with this club. I'm done. I'm done with supporting this process. I'm not trusting any fucking process. I'm trusting nothing. Yeah. Put the team that you forward, players you absolutely disgrace, especially Malo Gusto. You guys are a joke. I'm just done. We're in crisis right now. We're laughing stock. We're in crisis. We're a joke. We are disgusting. We are embarrassing. There's nothing I can say other than those words because that's how I'm feeling at my club right now. Broken, man. Fucking broken. Oh God. Jesus help me, Lord have mercy on my fucking soul blood. But yes, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this explosive rant. If you agree with everything I said, let me know in the comments down below. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, whether you're a Chelsea fan or Wiper fan, especially. If you enjoyed this video, if you guys are new around here, make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you click the notification with notification of my YouTube content, and yeah, make sure you click the share button so that everyone is welcome along to hear my reactions after that Chelsea nil, Villarreal as if Villa won at Stamford Bridge, and yeah, that is it, guys. So honestly, Chelsea are shit. Chelsea and choke. That's all I've got to say. So yeah, as always, guys, do cover yourselves. Goodbye. God bless. Thank you so much for watching. And before I end this video, big up to all of you that subscribe to our channel. 200 subscribers. At least you guys are the people that can make me happy and feel positive. So yeah, big up you guys. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. So yeah, as always, guys, in a bit, people. Peace.